Scottsdale. And today we're going to make a great dessert confection. We're going to make salted caramels. Well, you're saying, oh my God, that's got to be ridiculous. Candy, sugar, all this, it sounds really complicated. It's not. It's just a mixture of a few very simple ingredients. So we're going to start for this recipe. You're going to need a gram scale. We have a very exacting recipe. I have a metal bowl, a whisk. We're going to want a high temperature spatula here. And then a couple of simple items. We have a touch of vanilla extract, little Caro corn syrup, cream of tartar, heavy cream, kosher salt, sea salt if you like salted caramels, heavily salted caramels, hot, some heat, and a lot of patience. First thing we're going to do, and sugar, sorry, we definitely need sugar. We're going to measure out 375 grams of sugar into a mixing bowl. To that, we're going to add 100 grams of Caro syrup, 4 grams of cream of tartar, 5 grams of salt, 2 grams of vanilla, 600 grams of heavy cream. Gotta love the heavy cream. And then we're going to take this, transfer it to a bowl, and this is actually really, really simple. Once we've got all of our ingredients scraped down into our pot, we're going to turn it on medium heat and let it come up to a simmer. We're going to scrape down the sides just a little bit as we place our ingredients, and then we're going to grab our metal whisk and we're going to whisk to incorporate everything real well. Once you feel like all of your ingredients are well incorporated, kind of sugar starting to dissolve, the heat will dissolve the rest of it. Not quite as gritty and grainy. You're going to whisk everything together. Tap your whisk off. Then I want you to do the same thing. I want you to scrape down the sides real good. And we're going to let this come up to a simmer on medium. When it gets to medium, we're going to jam the temperature all the way up to high. Okay? Now once you've got this thing up to a simmer, you've got basically a bowl of white, creamy, foamy liquid right now. As that continues to cook, it's going to start to simmer, 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 and then change color. The simple way to know that this is done is as you start to see little spots of color appear, whisk a couple times really hard, back off, and you're going to start to see the color change to that nice golden brown color. Immediately take it off the heat, and then we're going to pour it into any kind of a container, a bowl, something that's not plastic because it'll be really hot and may melt. But you want to pour it into a metal container that will allow it to cool. Rub that metal container with a little butter or oil. Pour everything in and allow it to cool at room temperature, chill for about a half an hour, and then dump out onto a container, and then you'll cut your pieces. We have here pieces that have been cut one way, nice firm pieces of caramel that you can either break off with your hands or break off with a knife, and then buy these funny little pretty wraps and toss them in the little wraps. If you like salted caramels, once you've got them into this nice molded size here, you can sprinkle a little sea salt on the top and then cut them in pieces and package them up. And you are ready to show off to your friends and have great salted caramels. Cook carefully, eat well, and have a great day. Thanks.